guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Anna and I have here
Adana.
Alright, today we have a juicy topic and sharing our experience on how we transition from being single. How the single ladies from being single, from being single ladies to becoming married women.
From I to we.
So how did we transition? For me, basically, transitioning was pretty much easy in the sense that I already prepared my mind. The Bible talked about different times and different seasons. I understood that I was entering into a new season. I was entering into a new phase. And I just trusted God, basically. So one thing that helped me was to understand that I was going into a new phase, and also to prepare my mind. Like, I already prepared my mind that you're going from I don't know how to explain it, but you're going from being single to getting married. That was one thing that helped me. Another thing that helped me, after I transitioned into being married was showing grace, just showing grace, in certain situations where you have expectations and all that, blah, blah, blah. Just showing grace, knowing that you can't expect too much from your partner. Even though when I was coming in, I had some expectations, but right now I know that it's not really ideal to have unrealistic expectations when you're going into marriage. I also came with that mindset that it's not just me alone now. It's not self. We are now a team. So I want to do something. I want to make certain decisions. I need to speak with my spouse, and we need to sit down together, discuss and agree and all that. So you just basically, for me, just preparing your mind and coming in ready, basically. So Adana, I throw it open to you.
Well, for me, being honest now, honesty being the best policy, and my husband watching this video. For me, in a way, it was quite easy because my husband has been a long time friend, so we've known each other for a long time. So it was quite easy because we were friends already. But that being said, it now became a different issue when we got married, because trust me, friendship and marriage are two very different things. Friendship, you see each other, hello, hi. Friendship from afar is very sweet though.
Marriage, you do what?
It will open your eye. Somebody what will this I say on a room naya, it will open your eyes. Excuse me. Please, go to the voice, not on this channel. Anyway, like I was saying, so in that aspect it was easy. But in another aspect it wasn't funny for me because I have been a self person, and my kind of person. I'm not selfish. You people know me now. But my kind of person, I it's always been myself and I.
And I like your space.
Thank you. And I have grown up that way. So it was quite difficult to live with someone, like have someone invade my space. And it was quite difficult to, you keep something on that chair. I expect to come back and meet it. But you come back and it's not there, and it's like, oh my God. Things like that. So yeah, in that way, it took some adjusting. But the truth about the matter is, before I got married, I took my time to pray. And I asked God to prepare me because I'm a very stubborn person. My husband will be clapping right now because he knows I've said one truth. Because I'm a very stubborn person, so I had to pray a lot.
I'm not a stubborn person.
So I had to pray a lot for God to humble me. As in, I had to pray for God to prepare me for years,
to remold you.
Bam. Before I actually even accepted to get married, I had to be sure that, because I grew up with the mentality of marriage being for better, for worse, till death do us part. And I grew up in a house that my parents loved each other till my dad's dying breath. Bless his soul. So, you know, I knew that that's where I'm coming from and that's where I want to go to. So I had to prepare myself. And again, expectations, like Wumi has said. Trust me, going into marriage with expectations, no one is saying you shouldn't have expectations. Of course, you have to expect things from your spouse, but trust me, please be realistic. I know that you're a human being. And again, just as I've said, friendship, courtship is different from marriage. Because when you get married, so many things will change. So in as much as you come into it with expectations, let it be flexible.
Absolutely.
Reasonably,
don't be rigid.
Reasonably flexible. It's not like anything will now go. Adana did not say so. Because even for me, it's not anything that goes. But you have to be reasonably flexible. Yes, so that's another thing.
To be able to reach a compromise.
That's another way I was able to transition. And again, it depends on your spouse. For me and my husband, we were like direct opposite, but when we were friends it was all right. But when we got married, I'm on the fast lane. So you know, you can't expect the other person, because you're running does not mean the other person should run and catch up with you. You have to learn to reach a compromise, which was what I did. And like I said, I'll always say that my husband is my boss, irrespective of everything I've said. He knows I love him very much. Yes. Okay. So that's the way we were able to.
Yeah, and from what Adana said, I just want to say that it boils down to not just for we the women, it boils down to the men as well.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, so both of us need to come together and just make sure that everything, the transitioning period is smooth for the both of us. So
yes,
it's not,
I'm sorry. One more thing. I remember when I was going into it, the one thing my mom always said to me was to expect change.
Change is constant. One thing that is constant in life is change.
For a man, don't go into it thinking she will not lose her figure. Wait, let her drop to and see what will happen. For a woman, don't expect him to come in the way you guys were when you were cutting. Trust me, when responsibility slap him left, right and center, you'll see another side. So at the end of the day, it's prayer.
Yeah, so we just want you to drop in the comment section, how did you cope with transitioning? I'm sure this will help a lot of young ladies out there who are looking into getting married,
or who are just married.
Oh yeah. So drop it in the comments and let the conversation continue.
Or people who have been married and have yet not transitioned. It's true. Oh, it's so cool. I'm not lying.
All right, no worries. If there's a need for us to do another part of this video, we will, based on what we read. And if you want to send us message, speakingracetv@gmail.com. Yeah. Yeah, or you can send an Instagram message, favored_daughters. Okay. And what else, Adana? Thank you very much for watching today's video. Do well to like, do well to share, do well to comment, and subscribe.